Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are making this super cute String of Pearls Succulent. If you love the look of trailing plants, this pattern is for you. This video is 100% beginner friendly, so if you just picked up a hook today, don't worry. Before we start, let's go over the materials you'll need for this project. We're using size 6 bulky 100% polyester yarn to give it that ultra plush feel. You'll need white yarn for the pot, brown for the soil, and sage green for the pearls, an 8mm crochet hook, some stuffing, and scissors to finish off. If you have everything ready, grab your white yarn and let's jump right into part 1 by making our pot. To start our little pot, we're going to make a magic ring. Drape the tail end, the short loose cut end, over your open palm. Wrap the working yarn, the long strand connected to your yarn ball, around your index and middle finger to form an X. Insert your hook under the first strand of the X and hook the second strand. Pull it under the first strand and give your hook a twist to create a loop. Grab your working yarn, wrap it over your hook from back to front, this is called a yarn over, and pull it through that loop to secure your ring. Now, for round 1, we need to work 6 single crochets right into the center of the ring. To make a single crochet, insert your hook straight into the center of the big loop, making sure to get under both strands of yarn. Yarn over and pull it back through the loop. You now have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over one more time and pull it through both loops on your hook. Let's do this 2 more times so you can see the motion. Insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. This is our second single crochet. Insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. That is our third single crochet into the ring. Now go ahead and finish the last 3 stitches to make 6 single crochets. Place a stitch marker or different color small strand of yarn to mark the first stitch. Once you're done, take that loose tail end and give it a firm tug to close up the center. Before we move to round 2, let's look at the top of our work. If you tilt your piece toward you, you'll see a row of little V shapes lining the edge. Each one of those V's represents a single stitch. When a pattern tells you to work into a stitch, it means you need to slide your hook directly underneath both sides of the V. You want the front loop and back loop sitting on top of your hook. Let's practice that right now as we start our next round. For round 2, we are going to increase in each stitch all the way around. An increase just means putting 2 single crochets into the exact same stitch. Slide your hook right under that very first V shape. Make a single crochet, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Then put a second single crochet under the exact same V. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. And place your stitch marker or yarn to mark it as the first stitch in the round. Let's do that for the next V as well. Insert your hook right under that V shape, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. That's one single crochet in the stitch, and we will place another single crochet in that exact stitch. Insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Go ahead and repeat the increase stitches 4 more times. When you get to the end, you should have a total of 12 stitches. Round 3 is a repeat pattern of one single crochet followed by an increase. Let's do the first couple stitches together. Under our first V, marked with a stitch marker, we will make one single crochet. Always place your stitch marker or a yarn in the first stitch of the round to keep track. Under the next V, we do our increase by placing 2 single crochets into the same spot. Repeat this sequence all the way around to reach 18 stitches. I'll meet you back at the start of round 4. For round 4, we will widen our base one last time. Our pattern here is 2 single crochets, then an increase. 1 single crochet in the first stitch, 1 single crochet in the second stitch, and an increase in the third stitch. We'll repeat this until we get a total of 24 stitches. Round 5 through 10 is building our wall of the pot. We will work 1 single crochet in every single stitch for the next 6 rounds. Just 1 single crochet under each V. Go ahead and complete rounds 5 through 10, making sure there's 24 stitches per round. But here is a super important tip. When you are working your very last round, round 10, make sure you stop at the 24th stitch. Do not finish the last stitch. I'll show you how to switch our yarn colors seamlessly. Go ahead and do your rounds, but stop on the last stitch, and I'll meet you back here. We're on the 24th stitch of round 10. We'll switch from our white yarn to our brown yarn. To make sure this transition looks completely seamless with no messy, jagged lines, we are going to introduce our new color on the final step of this stitch. Insert your hook under the last V of round 10 just like normal. Yarn over with your white yarn and pull it through. You now have 2 white loops on your hook. Stop right here. Drop your white working yarn, grab your brown yarn, leaving a short tail, and place it right over your hook. Now finish the stitch by pulling the brown yarn straight through both white loops on your hook. And just like that, our stitch is completed in white, but our active loop is now brown and ready for round 11. For round 11, we are working in the back loops of our stitches. Remember those V shapes? Instead of sliding your hook under both legs of the V, insert your hook through the center of the stitch and only go under the leg that is furthest away from you. Our pattern is 2 single crochets followed by a decrease in the back loops only. A decrease is done by taking 2 separate stitches and stitching them together into one. We'll start with our 2 single crochets, and we'll do our decrease step by step together. Insert your hook under the stitch like normal, yarn over and pull up a loop. You now have 2 loops on your hook. Instead of finishing the stitch, insert your hook straight into the very next stitch. Yarn over and pull up another loop. You should have 3 loops sitting on your hook. To finish the decrease, yarn over one final time and pull through all 3 loops at once. We have now joined 2 separate stitches into one perfect little stitch. Let's do one more round together. Place a single crochet in the next 2 stitches. Followed by a decrease. Insert, yarn over, insert into the very next stitch, yarn over, pull up another loop, leaving 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, then pull through all 3 loops at once. Before continuing, we will tie off our white yarn. Take your white working yarn and double knot it to the tail end of your brown yarn. You can now cut the white and brown tail ends and tuck them inside the pot. We'll go ahead and repeat the pattern of 2 single crochets, then a decrease all the way around until you have 18 stitches. Before we go any further, stop right here. Grab your fiberfill and stuff the pot firmly so it holds its shape. Now that our pot is filled, we can move on to round 12. This round is 1 single crochet followed by a decrease. Repeat this around until you have 12 stitches total. For our final soil round, place a decrease stitch all the way around to drop down to 6 stitches. Now we need to fasten off. This will lock our stitches down so everything doesn't unravel when we cut our yarn. Take your scissors and snip your working yarn, leaving a tail that's 5 to 6 inches long. Take your new tail end and pull it through the last stitch. Give it a gentle tug to knot it tight against the stitch. Take your hook and weave the tail through the remaining 6 stitches. Pull it nice and tight to close up the bottom of the soil. To neatly fasten off and insert your hook into a nearby stitch on the soil. Grab that yarn tail and pull up a loop. Then, catch the tail one more time and pull it completely through that loop, tugging it firmly to lock it into a secure hidden knot. Finally, just push the leftover tail straight down inside the pot to hide it away. This keeps your project perfectly clean with no messy loose ends. Now to make our hanging pearls. Remember the unworked front loops we left behind on our pot's rim in round 11? We'll attach a vine into every other front loop around the circle for a total of 10 outer vines. We'll vary the length of the vines by making 5 pearls on one vine, then 4 pearls on the next vine, to create a natural, organic, trailing effect. To start, insert your hook under a front loop from round 11, pull up your sage green yarn, and leave a short 3 to 4 inch tail for securing later. You should have one green loop resting on your hook. We'll secure our vine to the pot by making a slip stitch. Grab your working yarn, yarn over, and pull it straight through the loop that is already sitting on your hook. Give it a gentle tug to secure it, and now our yarn is anchored to the pot rim. Before we make our first pearl, we need to lift our work slightly by creating a short stem using a chain stitch. Keep your hook resting inside the active loop, yarn over, and pull it through the loop on your hook. This is our first chain stitch. We'll do this 2 more times to get a total of 3 chain stitches. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through. We now have a straight vertical chain growing out of our pot. Now, we'll build our first pearl right into the stem using a 3 double crochet cluster stitch. We'll work into the 3rd chain space away from your hook. This is the first V shape we made right at the base of the pot rim. Yarn over once, which makes a total of 2 loops on our hook. Insert your hook under both legs of the 3rd V chain. Yarn over again and pull a loop back out through that chain space. You should now see 3 loops sitting on your hook. Yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops on your hook. This will leave 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over, insert into the same chain, yarn over, pull up a loop, which leaves 4 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops only. This leaves you with 3 loops on your hook. We'll do this a 3rd and final time in that same space. Yarn over, insert into the chain, yarn over, and pull up a loop. You'll have 5 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops only, and you're left with 4 loops on your hook. Yarn over and guide your hook through all 4 loops at once. To lock the puffy ball in place, chain 1, yarn over, and pull through. This completes our first perfect chunky little pearl. To keep growing the vine downward, chain 3, and work another cluster stitch into the 3rd chain away from your hook. Yarn over once, which makes a total of 2 loops on your hook. Insert under both legs of the 3rd V chain away from your hook. Yarn over again and pull a loop back out through that chain space. You should now see 3 loops sitting on your hook. Yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over, insert into the same chain, yarn over, and pull up a loop. This leaves 4 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops only. You're left with 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, insert into the chain, yarn over, and pull up a loop. Yarn over one final time and guide your hook through all 4 loops at once. We'll lock this into place by chaining 1. This makes our second pearl on this vine. Repeat this pattern until your vine has 5 pearls. Once your final pearl on the vine has been locked in with the chain 1, it's time to finish off. Take your scissors and snip your working yarn, leaving a short tail. Remove your hook from the loop, then grab your yarn and pull straight up until it's pulled through your last chain stitch. Grab your tail and pull it down firmly. Trim the tail close to the knot. The fuzzy fibers will naturally fluff out and hide the tie-off point. Next, take your tail from the beginning of the vine, trim it short, and hide it in your pot. To fill out the rest of the rim, skip the loop directly next to your finished strand and attach your green yarn to the next loop over using your slip stitch and repeat the entire process. Go ahead and complete 9 more outer rim vines and play around with different lengths to give it an organic look. I made 5 pearls on one vine, then 4 pearls on the next, alternating between the two, but you can number it however you want. Welcome back. The rim looks stunning with our vines now attached. But to get that packed look, we're going to add 5 more short vines directly in the center of our soil. Find a stitch near the center of your soil, attach your green yarn with the slip stitch, and crochet a vine that has 3 to 4 pearls before tying off at the tip. Repeat this 4 more times around the center. And there it is. Your chunky String of Pearls Succulent is officially finished. Look at how lush and full those layered vines look. Let me know in the comments where you plan to place your cute plush plant. If you love making this nature-inspired project with me today, please give this video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for crafting with me today, and I'll see you in the next super cute tutorial.